Hi everyone! Today I'm preparing two dishes for a birthday meal: Japanese curry with rice as the main and mini cheesecakes as dessert. Both dishes are easy to make and no experience is needed. We will start with Japanese curry. First, measure around 100 grams of unsalted butter, cut into small cubes and place in a saucepan over medium heat. Stir to melt the butter, then brown the butter by continuing to stir until the butter foams and turns a darker amber color. You'll smell a nutty caramel flavor. Once it turns amber, immediately remove from heat and pour into a bowl to cool. Then we set aside 43 grams of brown butter for the cheesecake crust. We will use the rest to brown the meat for the curry. Now we peel the potatoes. This is what we need for the curry: half a pack of S&B Golden Curry extra hot, the pork, potatoes, and brown butter. The curry roux is labeled extra hot, but it's actually not that hot. It won't make you reach for water, and my spice tolerance is quite low and I love it. You can use cooking oil instead of brown butter, but brown butter elevates the flavor of the curry. Now we chop the potatoes and the pork into cubes. Now we start cooking the rice, so it's just ready when the curry is done. Dry the inside of a pot and add brown butter. When the butter becomes hot, add the meat. Next, to coat the meat with the brown butter. When the meat is brown, add the potatoes. Then add water until it just covers the contents of the pot. Give it a good stir and wait for it to come to a boil. Then lower the heat to simmer for 20 minutes and close the lid. Add half a pack of curry roux into a bowl. When 20 minutes is up, remove the excess liquid from the pot until there is barely enough left. Then scoop up some liquid to melt the roux. Use a fork and spoon to break up and dissolve the roux. Pour the roux into the pot and fold it into the ingredients. Be gentle so as not to break the potatoes. Then we cover the lid for 5 minutes with the power off. When 5 minutes is up, flip the rice and top up with curry. Itadakimasu. Now let's prepare the mini cheesecakes. As we are using an air fryer instead of oven, we will need silicone muffin cups and liners. We also need a hand mixer for the filling. Measure 120 grams of McVities Digestives. Break it into crumbs in a thin bag. And we combine with 2 tablespoons granulated sugar. Then we pour the crumbs into a bowl and combine with the brown butter we prepared earlier. Mix it well. If you had kept the brown butter in the fridge and it solidified, just boil some water, pour it in a white bowl and let the bowl with brown butter sit on it. It will become liquid again. If the crumbs are too dry, melt some unsalted butter and mix it well. We want the mixture to be sandy and slightly moist, able to hold its shape when pressed into the muffin cup. Now we apply liners over the muffin cups. Place 1 heaped tablespoon of crumbs into the cup. Press it firmly onto the bottom using the back of a spoon. Make sure the crumbs are firmly pressed onto the bottom, forming a base layer that won't crumble when holding the cheesecake later. Now we bake the crust in the air fryer at 160 degrees Celsius for 5 minutes. When done, they will look golden brown. Next, we prepare the cheesecake filling. Make sure all the ingredients are at room temperature. We need a lemon, 2 eggs, vanilla essence, granulated sugar, sour cream, and cream cheese. Place 500 grams cream cheese in a mixing bowl. Break it up using a hand mixer. Then we add 100 gram granulated sugar and mix until smooth and creamy, about 2 minutes. Then we add 60 grams sour cream, one teaspoon lemon juice, and 1 teaspoon vanilla essence. Mix well. Then we add the eggs one by one until just combine. Be careful not to over mix. Use a spoon to fill the cups until it's almost full. Then place them in an air fryer with space around the cups. Bake the cheesecakes at 140 degrees Celsius for 12 minutes. At the 12-minute mark, we check for doneness by shaking the air fryer basket side to side. If the surface looks set and firm, it's done. If still jiggly, place it back in the air fryer for 2 minutes. Let the cheesecakes cool at room temperature for 45 minutes, then chill in the fridge for at least 2 hours or the freezer for 1 hour before serving. Serve cold. These cheesecakes keep well in the freezer. Just remove the silicone cup and cling wrap them individually. Store the cling wrap cakes in an airtight container, and they stay good in the freezer for up to 3 months. Just take it out of the freezer to thaw 30 minutes before eating for a firm ice cream-like texture, which I love, or 1 hour for a soft cheesecake. Thanks so much for watching. If you would like to see more cooking videos, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I will see you in the next episode.